Hello, I'm Pete Little. I'm a local resident here at Maraekākaho.
G'day, I'm Daryl from Focus MKK. I've been involved in the group for about 2.5 years now.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm the Neighbourhood Support Local Coordinator for Maraekākaho.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm the Waste Community Engagement Advisor at Hastings District Council.
Hi, I'm Debbie from the Community and Safety Team at Hastings District Council.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I run Elevate Coffee out here, which is really awesome.
I'm Jonathan Stockley and I'm a founder member of our current Focus Maraekākaho team. We're here celebrating the end of our 5-year community plan.
Currently we're standing at the entrance to Maraekākaho Village, and just an example of what we're involved with, we've been involved with creating passive side friction for vehicles using planting through the village. And you'll just see behind me some of the local people have taken it to themselves to actually start planting, but this planting season we will make sure that these garden beds that run right through the village are completed and serve a purpose to slow down traffic around our community school and our community village in general.
We're here in the hall, school, gumboots, fire station car park to have a very quick look at another one of our community plan objectives, which was simply to improve the car park area here. This was originally simply a sea of grey stone, and we developed a planting scheme which was supported financially by the Provincial Growth Fund after our first lockdown from COVID. And here behind me you'll see some of the lovely planting that's now beginning to mature and develop, that gives a really nice feel to this area and gives a setting back to our village hall.
And talking to Jonathan, he said he had this whole notice board lying around the school that they'd like to rejuvenate and make use of it and just keep the community connected. So it was a double-sided thing, but the back side was rotten, so we replaced the back with a sheet of marine plywood and put some new hinges and a catch on it, and she's good to go with a bit of heritage painting.
In our rural areas, like Maraekākaho, Council has set up rural recycling facilities. We're really proud to be seeing more and more of our community supporting recycling, and our Maraekākaho site is one which works fantastically. It works so well because Maraekākaho's community ownership of the facility and their ongoing commitment to recycling correctly. This commitment means that we don't encounter many issues with contamination, and ultimately, as a result, high quality recyclable products are collected and recycled. Between December 2020 and December 2021, more than 500,000 bottles and jars were collected and recycled. The equivalent of 600,000 2-litre milk containers were collected and recycled, and 31.24 tonnes of cardboard was collected and made into the equivalent of over 400,000 fruit trays. This wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the incredible residents committed to making landfill their last choice. Nice work, Maraekākaho.
So as part of Focus Group's, one of our goals is to create a walkway and a link through from the village to the river. So this area here that we're currently standing in is going to be covered in native planting over the next 5 to 10 years. So things don't happen at once, it's going to take time, but we've got a plan for the future. We've developed pathways down at the river so that local people can walk and enjoy the flora and the fauna, and also be at one with the river.
This project here stemmed from remodelling of the road junction and gave us the opportunity to protect and look after properly this area of land and the monument behind me and the trees that you see around it. And helped by the District Council, Hastings District Council, we developed a protection scheme. You will see the bollards around the area here. That was an interesting choice. It was a difficult choice, but we chose these particular bollards because they reminded us of soldiers guarding the site, looking outwards. The area here was set aside to commemorate these servicemen and women. We had a major planting scheme here, and that was attended by at least 100 members of our community that established all the plants that you see around us. And we actually have a continuing team of people who look after this place every month, different people each month of the year. They pick up litter, pick up fallen branches, keep the place looking tidy and report any problems which we find here. But we don't. It's being looked after beautifully and respected beautifully by all. The trees are thriving now that we don't have vehicles parking here, and it's looking really beautiful. And as part of the icing on the cake, I think, we were awarded by Hastings Landmark Trust this award in 2019 in the history section because of the work that we did. And I think this is a reflection of the efforts of our whole community here.
Neighbourhood Support has expanded its network, welcoming new residents to the area and increased its presence with our new signage. In these times, it's really important to have connected, resilient communities.
One of the really cool initiatives we did a couple of years ago was out here at Maraekākaho School with a Community Resilience Day. It involved all of the different emergency services and all the partner agencies of Safer Hastings coming together to help the community build resilience in times of emergency. A really great outcome under the community plan. It went national. We presented to the Safer Communities National Hui, and it's become a bit of a template and showcase for other areas around the country to use.
It's a beautiful community out here with the most gorgeous people and the most gorgeous country. Probably a bit biased because I actually live here. But yeah, it's the most beautiful place. It's been growing ever since I got here about, I think, 16 to 17 years ago, and it's just been growing ever since because when we first came there were only a few houses dotted in the areas, and it's just been a thriving community and growing, and everywhere you look there's new developments and new things happening, which is really awesome.
Why would you get involved with Focus Group? Because you can be involved with a group of amazing people and you get to meet a lot of really interesting community people. We're very fortunate in Maraekākaho to have a really positive community who like the involvement within the community.